What if I told you there are people making real money online every single day without a fancy college degree, without years of corporate experience, and honestly, sometimes without even speaking a single word to anyone? As your career coach today, I want to challenge that little voice in your head. You know the one saying everything online is just a giant scam. We're going to look at the actual facts and the hard data behind today's job market. Because here's the reality. Right now, there are totally legitimate entry-level remote roles out there paying over $25 an hour. And honestly, the absolute best part is that a lot of these companies will train you completely for free. No joke. They just need reliable people who are actually willing to put in the effort. So welcome to this explainer. Think of our time together today as your personal remote job playbook. I'm stepping in as your dedicated mentor to guide you through some very real, highly accessible online jobs that you can literally start right now heading into 2026. My main goal? To give you the exact knowledge you need to finally break into the remote workforce. All right, here is our session roadmap. We'll be covering 1. The remote job reality. 2. Quiet roles where no calls are required. 3. AI-powered creative roles. 4. Dodging common job scams. 5. Your daily application strategy. And finally, 6. Building sustainable long-term income. This structured guide is going to take you straight from finding the right roles to safely building a sustainable long-term income. Let's get into it. Section 1. The remote job reality. Opportunities await. Let's set the stage here. If you've got a smartphone, decent Wi-Fi, and just a few spare hours a day, you already have the basic infrastructure to start your new career today. Seriously. As our source highlights, companies are desperately hiring remote workers right now. We need to completely reframe the narrative in your mind. Let's ditch the whole scam fear and open our eyes to abundant opportunity. The jobs are absolutely out there, and companies are actively hunting for reliable beginners just like you to fill them. Moving on to Section 2. Quiet roles, no calls required. Okay, let's dive into this. These roles are a total game changer if you happen to be an introvert, or honestly, if you just have a really noisy household and cannot be glued to a headset all day. Just think about traditional support for a second. It usually means fielding angry phone calls, sitting in endless meetings, and dealing with a ton of daily stress. Now compare that to the live chat assistant role. It operates entirely through text messages. It's incredibly beginner-friendly, and you can even pick up night shifts if you're a night owl. You're basically just replying to simple customer questions like, "Where's my order?" or "How do I reset my password?" It's a super low-stress, highly accessible entry point. And here's another fantastic quiet role. The AI content reviewer. Big AI companies desperately need actual human beings to check the answers their artificial intelligence is spitting out. They need us to review videos, read captions, and check text just to make sure they actually make sense. You literally just read the content, rate it, and submit your feedback. That is the whole shebang. Some of these big tech companies are paying between $15 to $30 an hour for this. And get this, you need zero previous experience and absolutely no degree to get hired. All right, Section 3. AI-powered creative roles. This is where things get really fun because you can leverage completely free AI tools to handle all the heavy lifting for you on these entry-level tasks. The TikTok video repurposer role is a perfect example. Short-form content is just exploding everywhere right now, and creators desperately need people to turn their long, sprawling videos into snappy TikToks, Reels, and Shorts. And this brilliantly illustrates how simple the workflow is. First, you clip the best moments using free AI tools that automatically find the viral hooks. Second, you have the AI add dynamic captions. And third, you upload the final file. That's literally the entire job. And the sheer earning potential behind that simple workflow, it's kind of staggering. $300. That's how much some freelancers are charging per single video for this super straightforward repurposing work. You can realistically charge anywhere from $50 to $300 just for using free AI tools to chop up a creator's YouTube video. Mind-blowing, right? Another incredibly lucrative way to build on your creative AI toolkit is becoming a thumbnail designer. Look, YouTube creators are entirely obsessed with thumbnails because a tiny little image dictates whether a video goes viral or completely flops. Small creators constantly need help designing these things. And the best part? You can learn effective thumbnail design in a single weekend using free, intuitive tools like Canva. One good thumbnail can literally make a creator thousands of dollars, which makes your new skill incredibly valuable to them. Which brings us to Section 4, dodging common job scams. Now, as your coach, I have to step in for a second and give you a really serious warning about navigating the dark side of remote work, just to keep you safe. Take data entry jobs, for example. Yes, data entry still very much exists. Companies legitimately need people to organize their spreadsheets, update databases, and type in information. It's totally simple, beginner-friendly work, but I'm specifically bringing this role up as a guardrail to introduce a major warning. Because simple data entry jobs are exactly where a lot of scammers like to hide and bait beginners. So let's clearly define what a job scam actually looks like. Basically, a job scam involves fake websites or fake companies that ask you for money up front to start working. Let me be perfectly, absolutely clear about this. If a company ever asks you to pay them an application fee to start a job, or asks you to buy your own laptop from their special approved vendor using your own money before you even begin working, it is a scam, period. Real jobs pay you. You do not pay them. If they ask for cash, walk away immediately. Okay, let's get into the action plan. Section 5, your daily application strategy. Now that we know exactly what to avoid out there, here is your action plan for safely and effectively hunting down these entry-level roles. I want you to stick to my trusted list of the best websites beginners should use to find legitimate remote work. We're talking Upwork, Fiverr, Indeed, FlexJobs, and Remote.co. These platforms have built-in protections for freelancers and job seekers. Rely on these platforms, especially when you're just starting out and still learning how to spot the fakes. And here is the daily routine you need to adopt right away. Step 1, create a simple, honest profile that highlights your reliability. Step 2, use a professional photo. Please, no blurry selfies in your car. Keep it clean, friendly, and professional. And Step 3, apply to jobs every single day. I cannot stress this enough as your coach. Consistency in applying matters so much more than your raw talent at the very beginning. Job hunting is totally a numbers game, and you have to put your reps in daily. Finally, Section 6, building sustainable long-term income. So, how do we turn these quick applications and easy gigs into a real, lasting income stream that actually pays your bills? Well, here is the secret strategy that most people completely ignore. Do not try to learn everything. I see this all the time. Most beginners fail entirely because they just lack focus. They try to be a video editor on Monday, a live chat assistant on Tuesday, and a thumbnail designer on Wednesday. They spread themselves way too thin and just get completely overwhelmed. So, the crucial point is this. Pick exactly one skill or one job, just one. Make a firm decision and commit to it. Then I want you to take that one skill and dedicate yourself to improving it for 30 days straight. Don't look at any other side hustles. Don't chase the next shiny object. That focused dedication, that laser-like attention to one specific craft for a full month, that is how people actually break through the noise, become highly competent, and start making real sustainable money online. So, here's my challenge to you today. Which single skill will you master for the next 30 days to claim your very first online paycheck? Think about it. Choose your path. And if you're ready to take action right now, comment the word remote below for a full comprehensive tutorial on landing your first online client. Your first online paycheck could be a lot closer than you think, but you have to take that first step. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.